All right, good morning. I am here with Mr. James Valentine. We are currently at his property in Palm Beach Gardens. Here's the moving truck. It's got the movers loading stuff up. And he's in the process of moving right now. Mr. Valentine, it's been an absolute pleasure working with you. And it's been a long run. I just wanted to give a quick synopsis of the experience, what we went through, what we had to accomplish. Mr. Valentine knew that he wanted, and his wife wants to go up to Tennessee. That's where they're going to retire. They lived down here for 20 years.
More than that, about 30.
30 years. And he lives in a beautiful pool house here in Palm Beach Gardens. Knew he decided he didn't want to list the property. And we came by, we took a look at it. It worked for us. We wanted to buy. And so what we had to do, we put this together in a way that we were able to help Mr. Valentine and Mrs. Valentine find a place in Tennessee. We've got connections all over the country where we can know people that have real estate in different locations when people are looking to relocate. So I set him up with Casey, gave him some money to go up to Tennessee up front so that he could take a look at properties. He and Mrs. Valentine went up there and took a look at a bunch of properties.
Yes.
And were you comfortable with what you saw? How did that process go?
Well, we drove up there, and I think we probably seen about 25, 30 properties while we was up there. And we found the one that we liked, and then we said, this is already going through the process of getting all the paperwork done and all the information that they need to get it done. And there was a long process, but the whole thing is a pretty long process. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't something that you can just say, I want it. I'm an impatient man, but it was hard to be patient. But as we went along, we really seen that we needed that time to get the things done because it just didn't happen, and it was so much to do.
Right.
It just, we thought it was, get the money and go and get it done, but it's a process of getting all the information together, getting all the people together to make sure everything's right and done properly, and it took time, but we see now that it's well worth it because it's done and done right.
Right.
And we're happy that we did it.
Right. And there were a lot of moving parts to this. Obviously, a lot of hurdles. We had a lot of communication. And the interesting part about this whole thing was making sure that you found the right place so you never felt like stressed in a way that you didn't have anywhere to go. Right.
And when we found the place, we fell in love with it, and then we also had to work at getting everything done so it could be possible for us to move into it.
Yeah.
But that long process could be very stressful, and it was stressful. I mean, that's the hardest part. But we started realizing where we was going, and what we was doing, and we finally knew that it was well worth the stress and the headaches, and we had to put up to get to that point. But we're really grateful that we did it and done it, and it's pretty much over with now.
Yeah. So what does life look like for you now that you're going up there?
Well, we got plans of, enjoying ourselves the rest of our lives up there, as far as doing a lot of fishing and a lot of camping and a lot of sightseeing and stuff up there, because there's a lot of things that you can do up there and in those mountains and up there in those parks and the Appalachian Mountains. I was born and raised in Tennessee, so it's always felt home for me. So
nice.
I thought it was time for me to get back up there to home.
Nice.
That's it.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm so glad that we've been able to cultivate a friendship through this process, and we wish you the very best. All right.
All right. Thank you.